Alright, welcome on in everyone to the stream. Hope you're having a fantastic day. For the Bronze Age is about to not have such a fantastic day. We return with the Sheridan for our kind of 1 week excursion back into Pharaoh to burn everything down. But as you can see here, the people of the world are doing a good job of rebuilding what we've destroyed. Bay has come all the way up. He's normally down... Actually, he's normally down around, like, right in here. And Bay has sent some lads up to colonize what we've burned, and he's actually done that on 3 separate occasions. So, as you can actually see here, our victory conditions actually go away. So you're rampaging through the lands. You're supposed to burn them or conquer them. So if it's all raised, that counts for you, or if it's conquered by you, that counts. But if they go back and they resettle it, then it goes away. So we actually had Tarsus wiped out. I think we had not Tuwana, but we had started to wipe out Tuwana as well, but we've lost all those. I think a lot of our victory condition points, the ones that we are going to snag here, are all going to come through our feats of rule, which is through our specific path of the Marauders here. I forgot my webcam. Let's get that back turned on so I can see your lovely faces, theoretically. Welcome in, everyone. Alrighty, so we have our 3 points towards our a minor victory. Not quite mighty yet. But we have superiority, god favored, superior eminence, and then 36 undiscovered. So this wants us to spin some dominance, basically causing one of the settlements to turn against their owners and attack them, raising the settlement to the ground. God favored is just maintain 800 favor with 1 god, which we did quite quickly. We've got superior eminence. We need to gain and spend. Oh no, just spend eminence, so up to 1,000 of that, and then the undiscovered. So these are likely the points we'll be gaining. Where we left off, we've got a couple of our outposts out and about. This was the only one that I think will probably stick around for any amount of time. The others are likely to be burned, so we're just going to have to deal with that. We're also going to change up our strategy ever so slightly, where this is Shupaliliuma's faction symbol here, so the Great King of Hatti might have himself a visitor right in the middle of the Hittite civil war, too. So we could dive in and just start smacking all the Hittites on their way through, and they will definitely be rebuilding in the ashes. They're just sitting small armies around, actually in camp stance, too, because at tier 3 for Isul, we now have the hunt stance, so as long as we're moving through raised regions, we actually can move further. Enemies have less movement, and then they're going to be taking attrition just for walking through the region. So you'll see everyone's going to be in either raiding or in camp stance around us going forward. Just because the AI doesn't like taking attrition, because who would? It wants us to upgrade the outpost down there in Tarsus, which we are going to ignore because we didn't drop off any lads. And we shall end the turn. Vengeance. We'll see how far we can get. I'm always curious to see when the named factions go away. So Bay's forces are leaving. That gives us an opportunity. Yeah, he shouldn't be all the way up here to the north anyway, so that's going to cause him some problems back home. Things looking good on this side. It says we're starting to skip some frames, but that's mostly just because of things here. Let me know if anything gets a little bit funky, and I'll try to swap up the bitrate ever so slightly. Like I was saying yesterday, coming back from swapping it back and forth from Twitch gave me a little bit of issues off the beginning, so I'm just kind of figuring this all out. So any kind of weirdness, I'm happy to let you all tell me so we can fix it up. Ooh, things have dropped down into Crisis, so since we are the Sea people, we gain more movement at sea. Actually, I think No, we have Perilous Journeys. Hang on now. Extra charge bonus, more resources from Loot and Occupy, and then construction costs for tribal outposts. I'm here for the 15% additional charge bonus. Let's keep burning civilization to the ground. Also, you'll see the visuals for the map are going to change as civilization goes into flux and then into crisis. Are we in crisis right now? No, we're in crisis now, and I think that's collapse. The map will change what it looks like.
Burn first, questions later.
The shadows are always going to be PowerPoint, but our smoke at least looks good. Let's go ahead and take down this outpost, turn it into one of ours. One of the things I also read in between is... we're going to raise it, because it gives us 5 eminence every time, and it doesn't really lose any of our movement. But we can turn them into the Naragi. When you do turn them into the Naragi towers, and if you put anyone in the Naragi, and you attack a settlement, they will then join you in that battle. So it allows you to kind of stock up on dudes, and then, like, immediately after building it, which is pretty cool. We should claim this outpost.
With your blessing.
We just aren't going to have time. It takes, I think... Why can't we build the first tier of it? Oh, we can't. It just pretends to be locked. And then you can build it just instantly for 84 gold, but we don't have that much gold sitting around, so I'm not keen on that.
Follow me
But
to the
it is cool that you can.
Blood
The option
and
is there.
ashes. Blades and torches ready.
Oh, it's hella rizzy. Settlement garrison led by some Phrygian skirmishers. We got some Caspian axemen. Some good troops here. Are we able to turn these guys against their, No. We need 80 eminence. So that means we need to save up on some. Can't yoink any of these guys away, although I'm keen on seeing how much it will cost. Use our Slanesh tactics here. Because if we steal their javelin men, they're in a lot of trouble. Just going to cost us 37 eminence, which I think is, I think it's worth. Phrygian skirmishers have 100 range. Our guys, oh, I guess our guys also have 100 range. Alright, we will keep our eminence because I want to try to burn a settlement and turn them against their masters to get ourselves a small army running around with us. So no promises of glory. That'll cost 25. Melee defense and morale. You should have begged for mercy. Nah, but we'll simply charge on in. So Nissa here. 3 ways into the settlement. So their armored skirmishers are going to be able to hold the line pretty well. Or their armored spearmen, that is. Alright, sweet, let's do it. Isul beckons. Win holdings of Walusa and Troy. We'll see if this is a good warm-up battle or it's what stops the Sheridan. We had quite a few that we had in the last episode that I honestly didn't think we were going to pull out ahead, but his faction's morale penalties on the foe are just goofy strong. Let's go for... Oh, they lose morale here. Yeah, we'll deploy in the Thunderstorm. We're on a feud.
We have defeated stronger armies than this.
Oh, absolutely. We've been outnumbered 2 or 3 to 1, and we've still come out on top. Alright, so what we shall do is deploy to attack 2 of the closer formations together. I'm a little bit concerned about having to go across the river here, but they don't have any long-range skirmishers. They have no missile, or like no archers or slingers, so we should be good there. I do remember, it sounds like this thing, Teto Echo. We'll do you up front there, recruits, because I prefer you guys take the damage for anyone else. Nuragi warriors on both sides. And there is also the chance that they just may sally out to attack us. If the AI calculates that they just don't have a chance to win, they tend to just charge you, so... Harpooneers there, and they'll do the same over in Z's bushes. And then I'll hide the mace boys in the woods. 2 of them closer to this side, then we'll rush them across. At least we'll try to. They aren't very heavily armored, and the Hittites tend to... Oh, hang on now. It's a single man, isn't it? I don't want them to use their javelins either, so we'll go ahead and take them off fire at will. And we'll let Yoleos and the Axemen go deal with them. Mesopotamian wind spirits, guide us. Alright, where are you at? And are they just going to sally out to attack us? I believe you, buddy, but where's our enemy at? Ah, there he is. Everyone, get him! He just screams, go take his money. Caspian chargers. We yoinked a unit of them away so that we could use them against the enemy chariots here soon. And we can activate charge too. Get them, lads! Looks like they're likely already broken. That is a pretty devastating charge there. So we'll just wipe out this poor fool. Nanuwata is doomed.
Waves and storms.
Also, shredded javelin men have a lot more range than our Niragi harpooneers. We're gonna want to keep them away from the Phrygians.
Fight for glory. Come here, little fish. Nothing you say will
Come here, little fish.
behold.
We need banter in Warhammer too. It's a requirement.
Warriors march.
They don't have any right now, and I'm sure it'd be a ton of work for the voice actors. But man,
Start marching.
a little bit of smack talk in those Warhammer battles would go. Oh, I forget we can't use space because this window's weird. Alright, that's one lord down. Gonna be a pretty nasty morale hit. How much are they rolling with right now? 55. They're like trolls. 46. Okay, well, if we had any archers, this would be even easier.
Raider, champion, victor.
Alright, lads, just walk. Let's not waste any of your stamina. I think they're already off the map. Alright, lads. Reform.
March onward.
And get you back on fire at will.
Keep them down.
Where are there other skirmishers?
Blood of battle.
Armored Anatolian spears are gonna be pretty nasty. What we'll do is we'll have you guys just kind of walk across. Go into the Kiloni formation.
Storm. The gods decide who lives and who dies.
Sure.
March onward.
Yeah, we'll in a storm. Alright, you guys go ahead and walk forward and get off of fire at will. I'll have them try to throw their javelins around their shields. Hold a while. I think we'll probably bring these guys out to bunk in. Make our enemy think they have got eyes on all our guys. You guys go ahead and walk into the front line of Anatolian spears.
Preordained winner. I am the storm.
Winners win.
Men,
No one knows this like Yoleos.
on our way.
We'll have the recruits come up this way.
On our way. Move forward.
Alright. So they've got their... See, these Cascadian Chargers would be a perfect target for our Javelin Men. You will surround them in no time. Can you get across the water, or is that too deep? Amazing atmosphere. Alright, back over to... It's been too long sitting here, otherwise we'll definitely run out of time. I can run out the time in battles. Easily. Not even being cagey, just watching things. Don't want to charge these guys into the Cascadians, because they've got pretty decent lethality on those spears. 15% is nasty for a two-handed spear.
There is fear. In a storm, the gods decide who lives and who dies.
Alright, Axemen, go ahead and come behind our
Assure at the top.
Legionary Javelin Men.
Move forward.
There will be a time.
I can see the trembling from here.
What is Shift F? Really?
Shoot
Try to remember that one.
Reach sharp. Always in action.
Oop, want both of them.
See javelins?
Move in, boys. Sea Javelins, throw Javelins.
Do so.
Okay, you guys go ahead and charge here.
Drag forward.
Come right across and start throwing those Javelins at them, and then we'll have the Swordsmen, two of them, toward the river too, and start throwing Javelins.
Move forward.
Alright, weaken them a bit on the way in. And the Colony formation I'm using to try to draw them in,
March on.
so that way our Javelins can go around.
Reach sharp.
A dangerous mission.
Waves and storms. Move forward.
Harpooneers, get in there. Those guys are taking a fair bit of damage. How many have they lost? Just one? Thank goodness for missile block. See, they're all kind of stuck up on the colony and we can throw stuff around them. Exactly what we want.
Start marching.
One of
As long as we don't do too much friendly fire. Already, really? That was quite quick.
We are invincible. That stinks, Hittite. Meet your maker. Swordsman.
Gonna get those harpoons in there. The Phrygian skirmishers are doing a good job of dueling.
Hurl those spears. Lighting spears.
Come on, get in there. Hecleas, move up. Let's go ahead and get charge on one of these guys as they move in. Here come the boys. Of course, all of our guys cause fear, which is going to be devastating for their line.
Lightning spears.
Alright, lads, charge. Colony formation needs some help.
Swordsman. We are invincible.
The weather has changed to simply rain.
No one can break us. Stop marching.
Go ahead and charge.
Lightning spears. On our
Harpooneers, get back here. Hecleas, get in here.
blood and battle. Swordsman.
You guys stay back until the enemy starts to waver. Harpooneers, get back here.
Warriors, march.
Want them to throw all their spears in before they advance. They're taking some good damage, though, unfortunately.
Those javelins.
Me, neither.
Warriors of the
You
time.
boys come back this way.
The sea unites us.
Doing some pretty good damage in here.
Has depleted their ammunition.
Warriors, march.
Though with the back line, it weakens all of them. And then we'll go ahead and say stop.
March onwards.
That way we can kind of conserve that debuff. It lasts for 15 seconds. We'll try to run back over there in a moment. Long stick boys aggressively charge.
Water. We could use it to refill our water skins.
We can use it to fill our water skeins. The guy's like sliding down the bank. Oh, his hip hurts. I wonder what happened. He's in the back line. I bet one of his guys threw the javelin into him.
The sea of Salva falls upon our heads.
Spearman.
No, I don't want them to advance. Where are my elite axemen? Oh, they're back here.
Axemen. March onwards.
All right, get another javelin shot.
No one stops me. How dare they abandon us?
How dare they abandon us? All right, you lads, across.
Start marching.
They've definitely sent the reinforcements around.
Ready spears.
Just a aggressive push on in. We'll have the Mace boys advance.
Waves and storms. That's
Yeah, these are the Caspian Chargers, exactly what we want to see.
Victory is within your grasp.
Alright, give Hecleas' men the extra charge bonus, and then have the Axemen go into Terror stance.
press them back.
We got Terror and Fear going at the same time. That should break anyone wavering. If those two break, this is hopeless. But of course it is.
Move forwards. Deadly aim.
Probably have these guys advance, but I don't know how well that'll actually work. Yeah, set everyone to being pillagers. Go light stuff on fire.
God preserve us.
Does their melee attack have the same thing? No,
Your
just very
general
high
is under
lethality.
attack.
Meet your maker. No
Alright,
one
Hecleas,
stands
fall
in
back.
my way. Swordsman.
Swordsman, you fall back as well. Anyone who's taking a little bit of damage, fall back and let these other swordsmen charge in. They're already fresh and everything.
On our way.
Fall back, men.
March. They cannot escape death. This is not worth dying for.
Alright, only one has not broken. Let's come actually back in this way, that way we're not getting hit by all these guys as they regain their morale. Be a real bad time. Alright, the lines are broken.
Burning for battle.
Move, boys, move.
You mean to shoot us?
Get you guys both out of Colony stance. And just start charging.
Swordsman.
Run down whoever you can. You boys move this way. Their really low leadership is going to only come in very negatively for them.
Lighting spears.
Alright, that's another lord down, which means there's no way they're sticking around for long.
Move forwards.
So if you guys come up the street, the other ones just go ahead and charge them
Meet your maker.
directly on.
Paris.
I'd like to see you try.
The fury.
Everyone move. I'll send these javelins around to go capture some zones.
I'm
See how they got taken down immediately on the charge. We'll capture this zone to repair our armor, and that's the win. Cut and gut them. We'll set the lads up to pursue, and job well done. The fast motion bonkification. If we had chariots, which I am basically saving Imminence both either for dominating one of the next cities we run into, so we can just raise it and keep moving, or I'm going to try to spend dominance on yoinking some chariots. We want to snag either javelin chariots or archer chariots from Egypt, which is going to be a long time before we get down to Egypt to do any of that. But the normal kind of melee chariots just seem to be not as effective as just riding up and throwing javelins at dudes. This allied enemy troop count 0. What is a settlement? But I tend to get more experience for hunting guys down. Instead of spreading it out across all the units, it gives it to whoever gets the slaying. I guess we'll go ahead and end it there. Going decisive win. The first of many. We can also spend some of our eminence here raising the settlement for even more resources. We'll see. Kind of want to save that till we find ourselves a gold settlement, or one that gives us some ancillaries. Yoink! Hey, you're not gonna need that anymore, are you?
Easy enough. Onward.
Golden Sword is going to go to... Curse my eyesight. The Mace Boys, as usual. They do such a good job rounding dudes up at the end. Alright, so 10 more Eminence, 48 gold, 189 bronze. I'd love to see it. And then we can raise the settlement for even more. May have to have a lot of Eminence to raise and exterminate. 80 total. Is it going to gain us Eminence? Looks like it's red. I figured it's gaining us not as much as normal, because it's a smaller settlement.
These structures offend me.
These structures
My
offend me.
brother, the sun, beckons me to him.
Don't think we have enough growth to go for any of the buildings. Oh no, we absolutely can. Hang on. Oh, we don't have enough movement to go into a camp stance.
Eyes open always.
So before we attack Purushanda here, we will absolutely do some upgrading to Yoleos' buildings. I'd also really like to get another army. We have 32,000 food right now, so we can definitely afford some negative for a time. So can we snag back in? Nope, Petru is, he's waiting still. Since they're hordes, we do want to wait till we have him back, so... soon. And getting in the secondary and however many extra armies is going to be the only real way we manage to burn the world down. Otherwise, everyone's just going to keep resettling everything. Oh, even the Assyrians are over here. That throws off everyone's AI decision making, doesn't it? Have all the different raised settlements around. That's pretty funny. I'm gonna go ahead and actually speed this one along next turn, depending on how much it costs. Pending actions. Skills for Joleos and another title. Spire for native units, and then First Blade. Workforce growth or laborer growth? Laborer growth is what you get for your hordes, so let's go ahead and see if we can unlock anything. Otherwise, we'll go for First Blade. I'm not the biggest fan of the false attack, but extra laborer growth is pretty good.
The horizon is a step away.
Step away.
Raiding grounds await.
Alright, sweet. We are going to strike in immediately to Purushanda. This is going to give us ancillaries. 3 uncommon and a 50% chance for a unique. So that means that's where we're using our eminence. We've got 85, so... oh, it's a major settlement, so maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Onward to Purushanda. Koropisos has food. And Sinistra we've already burned. It was a bronze settlement. Be Utimus. Increase war spoils by +1. Yeah, that's absolutely what we want. Keep that one going as long as possible. Otherwise, we have like a higher chance for sweltering weather. Which, yeah, it's neither here nor there. It is only really good until we get into Egypt, because most of the Egyptian troops are completely immune to the heat. Naturally. Alright, civilization in peril. Plague stalks the land. Hopefully nowhere near us where we're at. We've got plague in Thrace, Asua, the lowlands, Yamhat, just about everywhere. The invincible foe? Oh, because it's a little microbes. Makes sense. I would prefer it be an earthquake that takes out some people's walls, but
Good job.
such is not the way. 54 to construct that immediately. Man, I do not like that. So we'll just set up for a turn and encamp, and then we can attack Putashanda here next turn. Excellent, we can go have the run-of-the-mill of upgrades here. Can we snag... No, that one costs a lot of gold. Soon.
I'm sure I can make this place worse.
I'm sure I can ruin everything. I'm thinking we want the Marauders' tents for even more post-battle loot. And then if we can get the archery building, we can. It takes 4 laborers. That's fine. That is fine. And I guess why I prefer this to be built this turn, even if it's going to cost us some gold,
First, questions later.
is I want to recruit up some actual decent units. Cancel construction. We will hurry this one along. We'll be immediately getting into a fight. It's a bit spooky. Then we'll have
My turn.
Leos pull up and drop off some good units here. So we'll throw in all of these Sturden Javelins. Our recruits. 6 troops dropping off seems fine to me, so we'll go ahead and just accept that.
A flame in the flesh.
Forward in camp. Drop back in the Marauders' tents, and then replace the troops.
Do bad things together.
Might bring in some slings. We can get some more Naragi warriors, which I'm very happy about. Negative 54 bronze. Now we'll go ahead and grab.
You will get your fill with me.
I want 4
Does
Naragi
anyone
warriors.
else like fire?
Fire, and then we'll bring in the extra
All
javelins that we
soldiers,
dropped
all
off, so
mine.
3 of them. Glorious. Yeah, so I want a front line of 4 of the Naragi warriors in their Colony stance. Be very hard for anyone to break. And then we can start replacing the Shurden swordsmen with more specialized units soon.
Yoleos, brother to the sun.
Royal decree available. So, speed per turn. Construction time for all of our tribal outposts. This would allow us to get our Naragi outposts in quite quickly. Ranged lethality faction wide. Plus 6%. Hang on now, is that even legal? Horde buildings, upkeep production. And that's a fantastic one to rush, all things considered. Recruit rank for generals, wood from ports, and then, yeah, we kind of have to go through wood from buildings and ports, but the Naragi don't make you anything other than food. Melee defense faction-wide and 10 extra morale faction-wide. I do want the additional god dedication slot, but we'll come back around to that until we get another general. So, let's go. Construction time for the Naragi outpost. Let's go melee defense faction-wide. Wind defending. That sounds good to me.
It is I.
We're more here for battle than anything else. Arsus and Putashadna. I wouldn't mind upgrading this
Here I
one.
am.
Taking this up to the fortress. Glorious stuff. We'll have more stone to steal from them soon. It says
The horizon
Leos
is a
has...
step away.
Oh, one of these. Extra morale at a recruit rank. That's pretty strong, but also kind of boring. So we ignore it and pass the turn. I mean, the Pharaoh did go down last episode. He actually, funnily enough, the Civil War kicked off before he died, which is not normally the turn of events that I've ever seen happen. And that tends to kind of break his that cutscene where you actually see his funeral and them going out along the River Nile. And the first time we've seen it, we've played through a couple campaigns. Petru is now ready for duty. Lovely.
My brother watches.
Yeah, I kind of think we just want to drop you off here unless you start filling up both these Naragi towers like we had you do last time, except for this time I'm going to try to keep him around. Welcome back, Petru. The pious zealot.
Life is short these days, so we fight.
Bronze upkeep minus 10%. Oh, so our upkeep is now higher. Yikes, a lot higher. Fair enough. We need to get boning then. Hecleas, let's have you go hit. Don't know what they have, so let's kind of walk into their territory first.
Isul guides us.
We've got his scouts, so we can see what's going on.
Motion is life.
Okay, so he does have someone in Purushadna, and he is... Oh, this is one of the other armies. Someone took out his own region. He's out of settlements. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we'll go ahead and attack here. Declare war. We apparently are so much stronger than them. It's not even funny.
Excitement.
Prepare yourselves. All right. So can we just tell them to retreat or die? You can't use the false attack on a siege, and you can't display a power. Well, that's unfortunate. Now let's set up a ram and a couple of towers then. I guess a ram and some ladders, because I'm not trying to wait for multiple turns to take down a fort. Actually, hang on. There's a way we can do this. I have to wait till next turn. Only recruit when in camp stance, so we'll grab the Suin slingers and the Hittite slingers. It only cost us food. And we'll drop them off here in the Naragi.
Over there, go. We will pray here.
Forgot to have Hecleas pray to Isul. Big ol' whoops. Alright, so we shall actually ignore here and go burn this. So, I realize what we can do is we can retreat. We can have this general surround the fort and they just won't reinforce. Nice and easy.
Questions later.
This belongs to me now. Thank you. A new tribal outpost, don't mind if I do. We need all the food, especially with our new lord.
Life is not fair.
Life's not fair. Yeah, it looks like Shibaliliuma and Kurunta are both gone. It says Tarhuntasa and Hati, so that may be very easy for us to take down then without their unique lords. Asamili's back to raiding. Not that it's saving him. Oh. Alright, now we can see all of this. Why? Could be the Naragi Fortress gives you a lot of extra line of sight? I'm not sure. Oh, hello there. Who are you?
Eager for action. For glory.
Oh, we don't even know what faction this is? Tanamua. Fair. Let's have you go surround this fort. No real reason other than just to keep them from attacking us.
They will fall.
Also, you continue the siege, and we'll have you, Hecleas, come in to surround Purushadna.
There. Pa.
What do you mean, pa? Go get them.
Burn their beards.
Well, I guess we can take down the guys outside the walls too, but
Walls are nothing to me.
nah. They're not gonna fight us. They'll run away. Promise of glory. Need 115 to take this one over. I kind of want to steal these guys, though. Renowned Phrygian. Okay, hang on. You don't need any of that. 85 range, 50% lethality. Yeah, you don't need those guys. In fact, let me go ahead and remove them from you, please. Phrygian skirmishers and the renowned ones. And yoink. We lose some eminence, but we gain some javelin men. If they survive the battle, they go into a recruitment pool, which we can just put in on our other lord there. Alright, beautiful. We will set up then a battering ram and a couple of towers. I don't mind sitting here for a few turns. And then ladders for the rest. Beautiful.
Just a matter of time.
So the fact that we're sitting here means this guy needs to... He should have enough movement, 55% here, so we're going to have him actually break the siege.
Not a good
So
time.
he can recruit some dudes.
Head back. We camp here.
Yes, camp there. Watch out for shoopies, guys, so come over this way.
Onwards.
If we lose you, Petru, so be it, but I'm going to try not to. We'll try to throw in the... Also throw in the tent down here, and... Apparently nothing else.
Hey, pay attention.
Those guys. Yeah, that's just the
I
javelin men are
speak
nice and cheap.
You listen.
Fairly surprised Bay isn't irritated about the Naragi fortress, but we're gonna laugh at him as they continue to just resettle the ruins behind us. Bold strategy. Oh. The purple people come over into an ambush in these trees here. No one's brave enough to fight Hecleas straight up, though. It's turned into a Hannibal rampaging through Rome situation. Oh, where'd you come from? Oh, they're just gonna sell you out. Oh, do we have to yoink your troops away again? That's fine by me. These guys belong to me. I don't know what about that you didn't understand last time. Yoink. Javelins. Alright, now the balance of power is extremely in our favor. I think we'll just go ahead and auto-resolve this one. We've fought battles that are far more difficult than this one. Let's see how medium... I don't like medium casualties. To the field. Especially not when we're deep in enemy territory and Shoopy's armies are probably right off screen. Take it off the camera just for a moment, be right back. Any battle. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and deploy with the mic muted just real quick. We've got something going on in the other room, and I will be right back.
The he knights do not fear death. Leave sharp. We're invincible.
Alright, we return. Just the hairy critters having battle in the other room. Alright. Alright, only thing we really want to do is get the Naragi into guard mode. So they're not charging up through. Same thing with the Phrygians. Let's do this. Alright, 1 second.
March onwards! Oh, no way!
Nonsense. Alright, we are back permanently. Till our next break. Move up, lads. Alright, so what we want to do is we let them know our javelin men are here, and we're going to draw them back along the road. And then get them bogged in with our spears, which we're going to have both of them go this way.
Warriors, march! Hittites are eager to die! Warriors,
These Hittites are eager to die.
Colony formation! Warriors, march! On our way!
Alright, lads, into Colony formation. Quickly now. Do the same thing here. Bring them over. Draw these guys back through the woods. We don't want them to be seen just yet.
March onwards!
Alright, Colonian, come out of the middle.
Our way! Warriors, march! Swordsmen! Winds guide us! Start marching!
Now they're just gonna all form up together. Interesting stuff.
Start marching!
Go ahead and march in there. You guys are gonna keep walking this way. Their javelin men hid. Or they're not their javelin men, but their axe boys are gone. We need to be a little bit careful here.
March onward! Waves and storms!
Oh, there they are. You have been spotted, fools.
Got them! Got them! Swordsmen!
Kaskian tribesmen, go ahead and give them a nice charge.
Storm! The gods decide who lives and who dies! For the single!
Your hidden units stand revealed.
Swordsmen!
Those tribesmen actually did a fair number. Hey, Flojo. Hello, and happy Friday to you as well.
Warriors, march! Spearmen! Move forth!
Spearmen forward.
Move forth!
They really don't like that our guys are hiding in the woods, which I mean, I can't blame them.
Your general is under attack.
He is. Let's go ahead and give him shields up for these guys.
Use those shields!
An extra charge for these guys,
Unstoppable charge!
namely him.
Axemen!
Nargi warriors, you move around. These guys are gonna get caught, which is a bit unfortunate.
Cut and got them!
Alright, Naragi, kind of keep circling back here to guard the group. We'll have these two swordsmen go wide. These swordsmen go wide.
March onwards!
Nice play historical Total War. Rome was my first Total War game. Rome 1 is an incredible title. I started with Medieval 2.
Fast and break things! Drown in blood! Warriors advance!
Pharaoh's pretty great. I just got really salty about
Stand revealed.
the AI.
Beat you maker! For the 1,000
Last time we played this. This is my very first Total War game I've ever rage quit. But we're back, and we are here to burn everything down. So it's not like we're coming back with any happiness in our hearts. We're here to burn the world to the ground. Now watch out, Euleos.
Make for it!
Would have his men fall back just a bit.
That's the spot!
Our axemen are using terror. And we'll have these bonk mace boys come in,
Marching!
finish some lads off. I thought I could give you guys an attack order, but I guess not.
Meets your maker!
Medieval 2 was great. Medieval 2
One of
is
your units
still
has
great.
depleted their ammunition.
God preserve
As is Rome 2, or Rome 1 and 2. They've just Rome 1 definitely has feels dated as does Medieval. All right, terror has come into play there. They're all running for the hills.
Winds guide us!
So we'll have the seasoned harpooneers coming through to help out Euleos' squad.
On our way!
Yeah, they're all running, so it's best thing to do. Just keep chasing them down.
In Hatti's name!
Our guys are faster, stronger.
Riptide take you!
Oh, we're getting surrounded. Oh no.
Axeman! Raider! Champion! Victor!
Fair enough. Give these Shuriken Axemen a little bit more damage. I'm very surprised the Kaskian tribesmen decided to come back. Alright, Iulios, hit these guys.
I love this. Start marching.
Forest battle didn't go
See javelins.
quite to
Javelins now.
our favor as well.
Warriors of the tides.
Maybe we'll see a history title again. I hope so.
One of your units has depleted their ammunition.
I very much hope so.
Marching.
Because Pharaoh just wasn't received all that well for several reasons. It was treated a little bit more like a fantasy title on launch, and just the Bronze Age isn't an age that a ton of people have a bunch of interest in. I love all of the different eras of warfare, especially ancient warfare, ancient and late medieval. But
No one stops.
it's not one that has just everyone hopping to go purchase it. Especially since it's got a lot of Troy stuff in it too, so it's a lot of Troy just kind of with a couple of more factions added in.
We are the best. No doubt about it.
But I had a lot of fun with Troy for what it was, and I think this is just Troy on a much larger scale. So it's like what they did with Warhammer 3, where they eventually combined all of the maps together, which was I guess always the plan. I think it was always the plan here with Pharaoh too. If it wasn't, foolish is all I can say there.
Waves and storms.
Now we've got Mesopotamia, we've got Greece, and then you've got, so they've added in like the whole family tree system from the other historical titles, which this did not start with. In fact, there weren't even political marriages at all. It was just your generals, so it was much more set up like fantasy. But now you got a dynasty tree, you've got all sorts of cool stuff. Well, I'd say now Pharaoh is much more worth picking up, especially if you like the
One
era.
of your units has depleted their ammunition.
But on launch, I don't know, it wasn't great. So hopefully we're working on a Medieval 3, or I wouldn't mind a Rome 3 too. But I much prefer a Medieval 3. I know they'll go 40k. No, I think they will too. 40k will be their I firmly believe 40k will be the next fantasy title they make. If Star Wars hadn't been driven off a cliff, I could see it being Star Wars, but maybe with the previous captain out, that ship can right itself. Who knows? I can only hope. Yeah! Ah, sorry. Your foolish horns you put on your shield. You're supposed to put bits of gold. Or bronze. Bronze spikes is what we have. Let them live. Steal some more equipment, or we need the replenishment. We have an ambushing army near us. 10 more eminence and 41 gold.
What more can I do?
Oh, this army helped him. That's fun. What's going on over here, Hiram? No one tells you what to do? There. If we had not javelins, but if we had chariots, we'd be in a bad shape against these guys. Canaanite sellswords despise chariots.
Excitement ahead.
Oh yeah, we have a garrison coming in to help us now too. So basically what we're just going to do with you is surround this garrison. They're already quite weak. I just don't want them coming after us. So we'll continue the siege so we don't have to deal with them. And we'll have Iulios do his escalade attack on Purushanda.
With your blessing.
Oh, I guess I did spend all my eminence. Hang on now. Wait a second.
Just a matter of time.
Are those guys in our recruitment pool?
Blood and ashes.
They got to respawn them because okay, that's pretty cool. So because they're a garrison unit, something got wiggy with the coding and they just came back at full health. And that's a little bit scary. Because the renowned Phrygian javelin throwers have a 50% chance to just kill your unit outright if they get hit, which is a nightmare. Have the next DLC is Slaanesh and Elven rework? Ooh, I hope so too. Oh, there's a pretty good chance it's going to be Slaanesh. Doesn't mean it's going to be, but there is a pretty good chance.
Put my finger on the scales.
You know what? We're going to wait one more turn, because I'd like to have more than just one ram and a siege tower. Especially since they have 3 javelin men. Oh yeah, they're 3 javelin men and they're Kaskian raiders. Nope. Don't trust it. Give me the siege.
I'm waiting.
Are you lost?
Are you lost? That means, Petru, we're gonna actually have you do something a little bit different too. So break your
Meet
siege.
your gods.
Blink. Get him over here to the Naragi
I am here.
tower if you can.
Let's
Can't, so we'll
sleep
stay here
over there.
and let's sleep over there.
I need more able men.
I love Dark Elves, but no one else likes them. I think the Dark Elves would be a
Blades and
lovely,
torches ready.
lovely addition, but I can see it being Norska too. Not the full Norska rework, but I can see them doing Norska, High Elves, and Slanesh. But I would also be quite happy if it ends up being construction cost for all outposts. Sounds good. Ends up being the Wood Elves. High Elves, Wood Elves, and Slanesh.
Excitement ahead.
Although, as I am not a purveyor too far into the tabletop lore, I don't necessarily know what else they could add to the Wood Elves. Or what else the Wood Elves are missing.
Fragile stability. My favorite kind.
My favorite kind.
I protect my brothers.
Oh, lovely. I'm so very glad to hear it. Let's give you the Herb Gatherer's Tent. Slow but steady going here with our secondary general. Actually, instead of the Herb Gatherer's Tent, I lied.
For profit.
Which is the one that gives us upkeep reduction. Trapping sites? Sold. Alright, then we end the turn. No one's getting us out of here unless Shupi wants to come fight us himself. Bring it. As for kind of like the minor factions, a lot of the Greek minor factions are very fun to play. And then, oh hello there, Hiram. Excuse me. All right, that's too many for us. So we're gonna pull back. Pull back, lads.
Just moving slightly back.
I love it. So they weren't going to help the settlement, but because it was a certain faction that they likely are allies with, or at least neutral with, they were willing to help. So then everyone came in to fight. Oh shoot. Hey, hang on now. How can you assault my garrison that quick? Jeez. How can you assault my garrison that quickly? Can I yoink away any of your guys? Yeah, but they're not going to survive the battle. Alright, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you all what the Naragi outpost looks like, because it's one of my favorite battle maps. We're going to get completely just destroyed here. However, we have got a lot of towers, and if we got to hang back in the back, the tower's going to do a lot of damage, so let's fight the battle. Weird as this might be. There's something deeply wrong with the Sheridan and how they build their settlements here. Although that doesn't look like the settlement I'm thinking of, so maybe the first tier of tower isn't nearly as good. Yeah, it's computing initial deployment. Figure it out. You have so many men. Okay, so the first tier of tower is just a normal camp. That's a little bit strange. Also, did they bring any warriors that can actually knock on the gates? Are they gonna be chopping on the gates the entire time? I think we have to have the guys in there to control it. Or maybe not. Let's find out. This is a little bit strange. I thought we had Naragi towers.
Is receiving reinforcements.
Oh yeah, bring it.
Fight and profit.
You didn't bring your butt ladders, and you didn't bring your battering ram. I'm not sure what the plan is here. I mean, they're gonna make it through eventually, but they're gonna lose so many dudes for no reason. I love the siege battles and the historical titles. Yeah, they're a lot of fun. They also are a lot more, well, except for, okay, the one thing I will complain about is the towers. At least in the newer historical titles, you can actually capture the towers or burn them down. Where in Medieval 2, they just shoot at you the entire time and you have to deal with it. In Warhammer 3, they're annoying. I would agree. Sieges in Warhammer 3 right now are beyond broken.
Your foes
There's something just deeply wrong with how the AI decides to play.
Fist of Poseidon.
Bring you boys on down, because there's no way they can climb up here, so there's no reason to take free damage from the guys throwing javelins. Just let our towers keep blasting away.
It was worth having friends in Canaan.
It was worth having friends in Canaan. They have specific voice lines just being on their allies. The maps are all too big. The maps are large, and the AI just acts like a cheeky rat the entire time. It goes, oh, you're defending over there? Okay, I'm just gonna go capture these points then.
Nothing but fighting! Marching orders!
We have to block the entrance, otherwise we'll get wiped out.
Stay put, men!
The Canaanites proved their
They can just
worth.
surround and destroy otherwise. Alright, don't open those gates. I better take them forever to get through. Okay, never mind. Oh, there's some angry boys. Good grief. But they've already lost about 200 soldiers, which is probably not true.
Make them bleed.
That's probably telling us their units were a little bit wounded on the way in. I'm real surprised at how fast a unit of Bonk Club guys get through this gate. Now we know.
The enemy seeks to tear down the gates.
Oh, you don't say. Oh, they're coming at us from both sides. Clever girl.
We have help from the
Oh, you're
sons
so
of
lucky we don't have more guys. Even just 1 or 2 more, this would be a nightmare for you. We'd still lose. Look how fast they're dropping, though.
Gold is my religion!
Old boys.
This place is ours.
Gold is my religion. And the AI does it in this game too. That's like a little bit of what made me rage quit the first time. When you're playing out on the field, you have to be a lot more cagey yourself and kind of keep in mind that the AI is going to. So whenever if you're lined up in a battle line like this, and you just basically give attack orders directly in front of you, they will mix their lineup just to throw off your orders. So you basically have to wait until it's the very end and battle's about to kick off before you want to send or give any orders. It's kind of weird. And they'll also, if they have archers, they'll shibby walk them forward like they're playing in a tournament, and they desperately need to win. So they'll try to dodge your arrows and shibby walk. Sometimes it doesn't work so well for them. Gates are down.
For the captains, strike
Hold, lads, hold.
Our survival only!
Destroy them.
Engage!
Get those Capesh to work. As soon as the gates on the other side are down, though, these guys are done. Unfortunate. But, man, look how many of them have fallen. Oh yeah, start throwing javelins. Oh yeah, I dare you. Let's get all they actually get some good accuracy here.
The enemy have captured the gates.
Alright, now the game's over. Well, you lads fight hard. And then they broke in and killed everyone.
The enemy is laying claim to your victory.
You don't say. They're also coming around to get some vengeance. Now they're down, if this is to be believed, they're down 500 men. And these javelins into the back of their own dudes' necks is probably not a good call. Yeah, but now we're surrounded, and that's a pretty quick way to go away in the historical titles. There's a couple of units that'll have some really good traits for like not getting flanked, no flanking penalties, especially on our soldiers here, but not just a lone general like this. Fight hard, Lars. Interesting that they're not choosing to capture any of the points whatsoever, whereas in Warhammer they are obsessive about it.
Warriors are wavering.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of deaths for their side. We'll go ahead and fast forward it a bit here. Band of Alicia and the Panting Dogs have won the day. Oh yeah, they lost 530 and the other one lost 122. That's glorious. And all they did was take out a single Niragi tower that cost us like 100 stone. But I'm just imagining a medieval with this fidelity of graphics. Maybe a little bit of different design choices, but no, this fidelity and the old school kind of medieval, or even actually incorporate the stances you have more in Rome. Oh! Use the spear to behead you. Unfortunate. 600 fell, and they call that a decisive defeat. Oh, vengeance is on the way, sir. Don't you worry. Disaster. Violent storms flood the land, damaging structures and bringing destruction upon these provinces. We're having all sorts of bad stuff going on. Waters are rising in Asua, Achaea, the Highlands, Finku, Nubia, Upper Egypt, and Mot-Tomtis. There's lots of waters rising up. I say glorious.
My brother, the sun.
My
beckons me
brother.
to him.
No one tells me what to do.
There's a lot of javelin men.
Fanning the flames.
We did start the fire.
Sea pirate and adventurer.
Oh, you actually gain more ammunition in a horde encampment. Moving on then.
Come on, march already.
We'll move up to Butcher Hiram here. You should have run when you had the chance, fool.
Isul, with your blessing.
Alright, balance of power is about 50-50. Yeah, no, I mean, Canaanite soul swords all have javelins. What's the accuracy? Oh, 3. We have 9 accuracy. If you want to know what elite accuracy looks like, seasoned Niragi harpooners have 30, which is fantastic. Alright, so let's see about yoinking away some of you guys' units. Only these terrible lads? No. Nope, absolutely not. We shall just attack Alicia. Alicia? Alashia. Something like that. If we can get them fighting in this little gully here and get our javelins to circle, usually what it's doing here on this map too is it's telling you where the enemies are, and it's actually your troops. So we'll see when we actually hit the field. If we're on this side, we'll want to kind of hold up here. They'll be coming through the woods, they'll be moving nice and slow, we can surround and destroy them as they're moving out of there. They'll be all bunched up and stuff. We don't have any fire arrows yet, but that'll be a good place to attack from it. We can hide our mace boys over here. Otherwise, we'll do kind of the same thing, but on this side. So, either way, let's get them. Because the false attack can be good here. It's like a lightning strike, except for you can basically push one of the armies away and forcibly attack one that is, if they have multiple dudes together, but I'm happy to wipe these guys both out at the same time. Did the map direction change entirely? I think it did. Pharaoh's bizarre sometimes. But now this one actually even might work out even better. Hang on. Dry to sweltering sounds fine by me. Oh yeah, no, we have the high ground and everything. This is incredible. Okay. Niragi warriors. Oh, we can't deploy up front. We have to haul it cheek to position. Yep, sounds good to me. Let's get our spearmen. Get everyone kind of figured. Spears, swords, Hecleas and his elite axes. Javelin boys, and then the Bonk brothers. These Sultans of Slam. Ah, it's glorious. Alright, we'll bring you guys around here. And harpooneers are going to take the high ground. Unfortunately, they're not archers, but this is a huge bluff to hold up on. And if they try to surround us, we have colony formation. Okay, so we'll do just units then. Put the Sheridan Axeman on this side. Yoleos is going to take the other as the captain. Three, and then we'll have one of the swordsmen in the center to keep the javelinmen safe. Yoleos behind. Okay, so we want 3 groups. Probably more groups than that, actually. 1, 2, and then we'll have the Javelin Men in their squad, and then the Bonk Brothers and the Sheridan Swordsmen as the dudes that rush in later. Now we're about 600 troops over. 600 troops outnumbered. Let's do it!
Reinforcements! Thank the gods!
Echo Echo. Javelin boys just take the top of the hill here. Thank the gods, reinforcements. I would agree. I would absolutely agree.
Remember your training, men!
Remember your training.
Of course! Burning for battle!
Seating! For the sea gods!
Alright, we've got the comfortable position now. Let's go ahead and get Kiloni formation engaged here and
Warriors, march!
here.
Spearmen! Today, we earn our glory! Swordsmen!
Are you normal Sheridan Axemen? Yeah, I didn't think I had any recruits except for coming in with this group. So actually bring the recruits over, because we'll need the extra units on this side. What's the plan, boys? Looks like they're waiting on us, which is a bit unfortunate, but we'll be moving downhill the entire time, which this is going to be really bad for them. We've got this awesome formation and everything. Need more archers. That's the way. That's the only reason why. That's the only way we can bring them in. Let's do. Because they're gonna notice we've got the high ground, and there's no reason for them to move in. Not in a defensive battle like this. Make sure we're. Unfortunately.
We are the might of Canaan!
We will lose if time runs out. Alright.
March onward!
We could send some javelins forward to skirmish, but there's no telling if they'll actually follow. I don't want to lose any of our javelin men.
Start marching! On our way! Start marching!
Off flank.
March onward! March onward!
Looks like they've got a lot of their units probably scrunched up here, so if we come at them from this side, where our units are mostly in the woods, our javelins can come screaming down the hill and throw them in. We're still hitting kind of a bleak order, which I think is always the call. Petru, you come over. Actually, you'll be the lieutenant for this side. You guys are in place. Let's start moving up. This way. We're gonna have them walk, so we'll just speed the animations along here in a moment.
March! Warriors, march!
Everyone forward.
On our way! I've heard the Canaanites fight like rabid dogs!
This is very true. A lot of the Canaanites also can throw sand in your eyes, too. They all bring a healthy dosage of pocket sand. These guys are absolutely the MVP. The seasoned Duragi, or not even the seasoned Duragi warriors, these are just simply the first tier of them. We've got a tier 5 version, too, that's nigh unbreakable. Oh, they've got dudes back here. Hang on now. There's a small unit for us to break in this back corner. That's absolutely something we're going to do.
Start marching. Move forward.
And that actually might activate this group to charge forward too, which would be their doom. Move up like this, we can still take a commanding position over the terrain.
March onwards. Warriors, march.
Medium infantry can't hide. Infantry can't hide in the grass, so you won't even worry about sending our shirt in that way.
Raider, champion, victor. Oh no way. Start marching.
Nice, we found one of the two generals. Hiram, what are you stats-wise? 36, 37, and high lethality, which is 11% to him. Julius is 47, 56, and 57. He's way scarier than you. Nothing personal. It's just that we're better than you. What's going on here? Canaanites?
Spearmen. Move forwards. On our way. Fight the glory.
What's the plan, boys? We see you isolated a unit over here, which is a bad idea. We're gonna go ahead and cut them off now. Send these guys wide so we can figure out if there's any javelin hiding in the woods.
Take a breath.
We don't want to burn their stamina. Looks like they've given up. They're just trying to hide. Alright, they're moving their units towards Joleos. Let's move our guys in.
Start marching. Move forward. Spears ready.
I don't know if they can hit him very effectively. Base boys get in the woods. Let's see what's in there.
Burning for battle.
Let's see what's in there.
Your foe's hidden units stand revealed.
Hello, good sir.
Deadly aim. Swordsman.
Like Charger Blade's been in there. Are these just cat? Who knows? So are those Caskian Chargers or what are those? Better pull them back this way if you can.
On our way.
And back in. Pull the
enemy
sea
is
gods.
receiving reinforcements.
Oh, really? Oh, because we just killed some of their units.
March onwards. Waves and storms. Start marching. Move forward. On our way. Lead them.
Destroy them.
Warriors march. No one can break.
Oh, they're Canaanite shield bearers, so they're just normal lads. That's an easy kill. Turn it forward.
For the sea gods. Start marching.
You fall back.
Your units has depleted their ammunition.
Colony quick, boys.
Holy formation. On our way. Move forward. Start marching. Waves and storms.
Alright, here they come. Ooh, there's a lot of them.
March onward. Riptide take you. Let's do this. Yellow formation.
Let's go. Missile block chance for you. Charge on any of these guys. Give them a little bit more oomph.
Charge. Swordsmen. Stick them like four. Curse the fury. Drown in blood.
Alright, mace lads, take them down.
Your general is under attack.
Riptide take you.
Sure he is. I got several generals over here, though.
Sea javelins. Waves and storms. Throw your spears.
Alright, Bladesman, go ahead and hit them at the same time. We'll go ahead and have this general charge here. These axemen hit this unit. The general, Joleos, get in there. Slaughter anyone you can.
Clubs.
One of your units has depleted their ammunition.
Start marching.
Ace boys, roll the line.
Invincible.
Oh! The sound of the clubs hit those guys in the back of the head would be sickening.
Clubs. Gods have mercy.
No, there's no mercy. There is only the void.
As sure as the tide.
Hecleas, get in there. Looks like we're like, waiting for all those to...
Fire and blood. There is no hope.
No, there is no hope.
Fight for glory. Blood.
Victory is within your grasp.
Just a bit of tactics, and they are incredibly doomed. Did we lose some? We lost some of our Sheridan recruits. Perfect if someone had to die. Glad it was them.
We need them out.
Welcome, Empire State troops.
That will sting.
Yeah, their entire army's running. I'm surprised anything is still going on here.
Swordsmen.
Oh, it's their
Marksmen, got them.
Canaanite sellswords?
Raider, champion, victor.
Who knows? A glorious victory. Outnumbered. I guess only by about 100, but still. Completely obliterate them. How many do we lose? Less than 200 men. And the great thing is, in history, how this would work also is the tribesmen would start to follow the Sheridan just naturally, because winning is more fun.
Has depleted their ammunition.
So in reality, we'd also be gaining like just an absolute wrecking ball of momentum.
Swordsmen. Fight for glory. We're invincible.
Yeah, catch who you can. Don't mind having another battle against them because that'll give us even more imminence. So we'll kill a bunch, but not all of them. And we don't want to wipe out all the generals either. After the battle's over, wiping out the generals isn't as useful because they'll come back to the next fight with not very many troops. So let's have this extremely weakened bodyguard. That looks good to me. 2250 and 48. We lost 150 in Euleus' army and 75 in Petru's. Golden sword going to... It's once again a golden club. 312 for our bonk stick lads. Sheridan looters are glorious. You just gotta keep them away from any kind of missile fire, otherwise they melt. Oh, you gonna let him treat you like
Not
that,
always
Euleus?
smooth sailing.
Sorry, not always. We destroyed them. Sure. Definitely gonna take them on because we get 3 additional laborer growth for 1 turn. Oink. Keep building up Euleus's,
I like the sound of that.
welcome to your new
Another
jobs.
challenge surpassed.
I don't know how much of that you were... It looks like he has rabbit ears. Poor guy.
My brother, the sun, beckons me to him.
So if we were to attack this army, the defenders of Purashanda would come in and we could wipe them all out at once. I think that's a pretty good time. Do we have any more ancillaries? An Aegean consort? No. And oh, we hang on now. Ranger armor gives us fatigue buildup reduction and Strider. We just lose a little bit of melee defense. Sounds good to me. And completely ignore any kind of terrain penalties, especially with medium armor, is pretty good. Would be even better with heavy armor, but maybe someday here. And this guy should have definitely got some just one skill. Lame you are. Go more movement all the way up to level 5 here. One medium armor, common. Yeah, we don't have any good weapons yet.
Here I am.
Go ahead and recruit up some more recruits.
Hey, pay attention.
Hey,
Follow me to the end.
pay attention.
Sea pirate and adventurer.
The horizon is
Scurvy
a step
dog
away.
and lover. Yeah, we've got them so beaten. I'm curious to yoink. Can we, if we can yoink these guys away for extremely cheap? No, it still costs the exact same amount. Okay, fine. Get wrecked. Let's see what low casualties looks like. Ooh. I would just lay there.
Easy enough.
212. Nice. Okay, so we'll go ahead and take then the stolen war equipment.
Isul, you shall have your due.
And then burn down Purashanda.
Blades
Should
and
have no
torches
defenders, so we can just raise this at once, getting us some ancillaries. We don't quite have enough amendments there, but
ready. We did
Works for
start
me.
the fire.
what kind of ancillaries do we get? A strong man. Experience return for one-handed clubs, two-handed clubs, axes of both kinds, and then more happiness for all of our generals. Standard of the Highlands. 20% income or upkeep for NATO Highlands units, and then increased replenishment for take them on. That's pretty great. We're not getting any upkeep production for the native units, but more rating income and more replenishment sounds awesome. That's only two. No, I guess is that. That's only 2 items. Where's our third? Ooh, okay, we got a Pangioan axe, Pangiaoan axe, and Gaian axe. Either one. Greek-made axe that can be carried and swung while on the charge is unfortunate the foe tends to discover the hard way. Gives you a furious charge. Probably a higher lethality too. Or an obsidian tipped thrusting spear. I don't think I want him to have a spear. We'll give him the axe we can't pronounce. The Pangaian axe is what we'll call it. Yeah, furious charge sounds great. Usually Yoleos is a final blow to enemies here. Might even want to give him a little bit more speed with a medium shield. Yeah, I guess it's a little bit more speed, a little bit more charge bonus too, while still maintaining some protection.
A flame in the flesh.
First shot has been burned to the ground. Can we in camp? And
Let's rest and have fun.
let's rest and put in the Ravager's camp. 20% extra chance to get an ancillary. Okay, there's also the Harpooneers camp, which gets us access to them. How much are they costing in 30 gold? We really can't afford them. Naragi axe wielders are 28, 25. That seems really bad. Bonus V shields is 7, so as long as they're fighting shielded enemies, they have 7 more attack. And 20% lethality. That's why they have so little melee attack. Wow. That's nasty. I still think we want the Ravager's camp, though. Just because more battle loot, so that we can upgrade things faster. And you, sir,
Time.
drinking time. We'll give you the Administrative Ledger, and then you can have the better spear. Or just the longsword. Yeah, we'll give him a longsword. Glorious, recruiting up your troops.
Pirate! Raider!
And now we move on Shupi. Hattusa is to fall. Tempted to upgrade this one, but since it doesn't have any guys in it yet, I think not. And while this intern's going, I'm gonna go ahead and jump up and take a real quick break. I'll be back in about 5 minutes.
I'm sure I can make this place worse. I should put my finger on the scales.
The strong take, the weak give. Such is life.
Alright, welcome on back, everyone. Let's get back to burning the world down. So one faction's gone,
Fragile
and these guys are here
stability.
instead.
My favorite
Okay.
kind.
Well, I don't think you should exist either, so... Try not to cough.
Blood
Get 'em.
and ashes.
We have to set up another set of construction. That's fine. We'll go a... Actually, are there any... There's no breaches. How is that possible? We can just escalate this pretty easily. Continue the siege.
I'm waiting.
Prosper at all costs.
Is this one being upgraded, or what's happening here? Can't build as the settlement's under siege. It's a Naragi tower, though, right? Huh. That's strange. Let's have you just walk over here.
No fight, no
Give us this one, because this one's a little bit acting weird.
Pirating for profit.
Oh, can we not because it's under... I see. Makes sense, I guess.
Life is not fair.
Alright, well that was lovely. We're back though. I've had crashes more often as of late, so we will just have to deal. Thanks all for sticking on through. We'll get back in. Of course, it's going to be on... it's going to be... We'll see. It's going to be our last autosave, so hopefully this isn't too far back. If so, we just have to deal with it. Looks good on the stream on the side here, so yeah, no, we're all back and up and running, but computer got mad at us for a moment. How far back? How far? Oh, no, that's no problem. No problem at all.
My brother, this side,
Right on the beginning of the turn.
beckons me to him.
Excellent. So we'll just keep you here then,
I
pet through.
speak and you listen.
We should just be able to... Well, no, we have to besiege them again.
Remain on your
That's
toes.
annoying, but it's not that big a deal. We charge in, we'll set up the ram and the Escalade once more, and continue.
Just a matter of time.
And then you, lad.
Sea pirate and adventurer.
Sea pirate. One more
Prove
shredded
your
recruit, and then
worth
I'll
to
give
me.
you... We have no slings anymore, so...
Are there no real men around here?
It's a mighty large accusation there, aggressive. Oh yes, Petra, what can you build?
protect my brothers.
You protect your brothers. We should give you more replenishment and labor growth then. Or your hard work. Did we already give them their new
Excitement
weapons?
ahead.
Yep, all the weapons are all passed out how they should be. What about you there, sir?
Yes, just so.
Just so indeed. Oh, hang on, Petru. You can be our Kevin for this
Drinking
game.
time.
Yes, the ancient Sheridan.
The world is still
Up
changing.
in baby names of
Isul, with your blessing.
whatever year this is.
Blood and ashes.
All right, continue.
I'm waiting.
I wouldn't mind just being able to burn it down and move on with the specialized ability, but that's not the way here. Utica's going to Tarsus. Oh, even had a Gullbat. Everyone's over where they really shouldn't be. It's kind of funny. His faction's not a long ways away, but it's still it's further than you'd expect he'd travel when he has starting enemies to deal with.
My abilities have grown.
My abilities have grown.
There they are.
Yeah, there they are. We'll go ahead and just wipe them out real quick.
Torches ready.
Auto-resolve is low casualties. That usually means about 100 lost. Get him with the Hecleas. Oof.
I'm sure I can make this place work.
Okay. Just keep getting them. You might as well. You
Could
gotta
it
make
be
sure.
Any other way?
He's got a new shield too, which is great. 106 bronze. Actually, a pretty decent amount of resources for that. And I thought we told you all you can't live here.
These structures offend me. Peerless.
Fools. Okay, so they can move over and help drop off some troops with the Naragi camp. As we saw, even just with one unit, they held the line forever.
Isul, I hear you. I
Right
am
to
ever
Isul.
so
Oh, we
devout.
can't quite reach. Unfortunate. Keep moving up here in the presence tabs. We get access to some of these I guess the hybrid titles. Things like Shipmaster. 10% less upkeep and 7% more replenishment. Strong vigor for all units, and then you got the dual ones, which are even pretty dang strong. Grants your bodyguards bloodlust. An additional charge bonus, Unbreakable and Berserk. The unit gains additional speed and attack from going berserk. It makes them uncontrollable, and they attack anyone nearby. Also, kind of like Scarbrand, you activate that when you're right next to someone that you're already ready to throw hands with. You activate the extra murder abilities, and
Pirates, rage leader.
Everyone has a bad time.
Regular formation. Heed me.
But pray to
fickle
Isul.
god of this land.
Exchange some units. That's up to 9, so we really can't exchange any further with
My brother
Leos.
Eyes open always.
Go into March,
Gear up,
and
my
then
friends.
pray to Isul.
In your name, our enemies are ash.
Exactly. What's this? Camp laborers, 12 of them. Nice. We could kind of sneak around the outside to hit Shubalilioma. Otherwise, Cornasipa here is just for food. Yeah, let's go this way. These kind of look like Thracians, and I wouldn't mind fighting someone new.
Isul guides us.
Oh, your people from Thrace. Tiny. They're part of the Highlands, so probably not. They're probably still,
So
Dites.
what are you after?
Oh no, they are Thracians. That'll be fun.
Never back
Not much.
down.
We can peace out with
I
Etch.
will break one of your bones for every lie you tell.
What do you want to give me? Some bronze. Then there is no peace, Etch. Oh, only the void. Alright, next, we will go for recruitment cost reduction. No. Raiding income, campaign movement after you steal people's war equipment. Charge bonus faction wide when we're ambushing. Resources from SAC. Ambush defense. Let's move towards the upkeep reduction for all of our horde units.
Follow me to the end.
Evan, you've got yourself a poisoner. Melee lethality plus 0.5.
Burn first, questions
Of course
later.
not. Yo, Leos has himself a... Oh, it's a follower. Yeah, I like that far more. You can give the strong man over to Kevin. Get us access to a little bit more charge bonus and more movement.
Any wine around?
Find out soon.
Meet your
Go ahead and set up
gods.
another one of our Nuragi towers, get him more troops, and we'll keep dropping them off in those towers.
Pirating for profit.
Pirating for profit. I'd say a non-profit pirate
pay
even
attention.
even sketchier
I need
by a
more
long
able
margin.
men.
Arsis and Purushanda. We can upgrade this one to a fortress. I think we will. It's pretty much our only source of food right now outside of just murdering people. So, that's the way. Oh, bring it on, Bay. I want somebody to come attack one of our Nuragi fortresses very badly. Apparently I was wrong. The first tier ones don't have... Oh, what are you going to do about it? The tiny Thracians. Alright, a bunch more javelin men all here.
My turn.
Yo,
Remain
Leos.
on your toes.
So, Espona, is it a main settlement? No, I'm happy to deal with any guys that are coming in as reinforcements, too.
The horizon is a step away.
Let's see about burning this. Yeah, but of course we're declaring war, why wouldn't we? Et riporis.
At last.
Excitement
Can't hear you
ahead.
through that mask, sir. Looks like Espona was not ready for war, which is unfortunate for you. Burn that to the ground.
Life is not fair.
What do you have? Thracian Mountaineers. A bunch of very angry lads with no armor. That's forest skirmishers. Okay, can you drop your guys off in the Nuragi Tower?
By the sea god.
Well, I'd prefer not to construct that instantly. We will. I'm
Prosper
curious to see
at
how
all
well
costs.
this many guys hold the line.
Set course.
You dudes stay here. And Kevin will retreat towards our other Nuragi Tower. Away!
We brave all safety in battle.
Bravely advance this way. And then there he'll build up more troops.
I speak and you listen.
I speak, you listen.
Fanning the flames. Isul, with your blessing.
Oh, it's still Caskian. So even though we're fighting Thracians, they don't have different units. That's unfortunate. Morale 38, good grief. They're just gonna try and run. Oh, we can use domination on these guys. Let's do it. Burn it all. The settlement has been raised. A native army joins your ranks. We have to pay for them? Oh, it looks like it.
Sea pirate and adventurer.
Oh, we do have to pay for them. Gross. The whole squad of Caskians, led though by Pacre. A dominated army. Armies acquired through domination gain no experience and cannot recruit or exchange units. So it's legitimately a Bloodhost army. That's awesome. Extra movement, less upkeep, and more morale. So not free upkeep, but less upkeep.
I protect my brothers.
Alright, Pacre, we're gonna send you this way.
I will gladly gut you.
Go that way and start gutting people then.
Brother to the sun.
You crazy. Let's get some more food going.
Here I am. Who's tired? Not me.
Who's tired?
A flame in the flesh.
I guess you can't move over that way and grab that. Unfortunate. We'll have you just switch into hunt
Eyes
stance then.
open always.
If anyone wants to come after you, they'll take attrition all in this entire province.
See and spittle. Follow this route.
Yeah, let's see what's going on over there. Evan has construction
Pirate,
available. What do you got?
Raider.
Raiding income. That may be a good idea. We'll have him be less of a battler and more of just an obnoxious raider. Let's do that.
Let's keep it short.
Bay has no men nearby, so we'll swap into raiding stance after we've dropped off a few more troops. Wink. We need to try to steal some units again that are cheap and cheerful and just only costing us food, but are good missile troops, so archers or slings, but only elite ones. We're gonna brain drain our foes. Thracians have really good chariots, that's why I was excited to throw hands with them. They specialize in the javelin chariot, and having faster javelin chariots than the Hittites. Oh, alright, Rascal left. But this guy is far braver. Fast forward for us doesn't actually speed things up, it just causes frame drops, so we shall not. Oh, hang on.
I have always feared the nature of the deep blue waters. Fearless. Willful. Ruthless. Unstoppable. I dread the day the tide might bring them back. The people of the sea.
A little interesting. I guess it's the sea raiders who aren't us are starting to come on in. Child has been born. Kay, a strong and baby boy, has been glorious. What's our family tree looking like now? Alright, Ileos, we got up to 4 children. Nufre and Padulesa are starting to age a bit. She's up to 7, and Nufre is 6. So it's going to be... I think they are able to start leading armies at 16. So we have a ways to go here yet.
Found me. Good job.
Alright, Ileos, let's get all of
Blood
the
and
towers set up here.
ashes.
Need all the extra food. Out of stone. Alright,
Follow
well
me
let's
to the end.
fix that up. We go attack these Thracians too. Burn their stuff, and then move over. Taking out Ankara is going to give us some native warriors. Prizes depend... Oh, so it's native units are available for special recruitment. That's amazing.
It is I.
Pirating for profit.
Yep, looks like we're gonna make these guys mad too. No one's gonna like us. Although I kind of want to be very dedicated with where we're striking. So I'm gonna have you come over and build an outpost, or at least grab an
March on
outpost.
my order.
You can't do it in march stance. Whoops.
Ready
Let's
to
go over
go.
and do it like this. Grab this one. At least to secure it for us.
Life is not fair.
Well done, thank you. And then we'll have you go into a march stance from here and then follow
Prepare for the march.
Iolaos.
Burn first,
Follow Iolaos.
questions later.
Hittite way station constructed in 1 turn. We actually get some stuff for burning that when it becomes constructed. So let's anchor a main settlement. Yeah, it is. We'll have to weaken the area.
The horizon is a step away.
We'll have to weaken the area. Like Shufi's gonna have a lot going on. He's not gonna be able to deal with us. That's mine, and then we can do. Well, here's what we'll do.
We shall be
Drop into an
subtle.
ambush right next to our new outpost and see if
Interesting
Shufi's armies can't
Yeah,
control
okay.
themselves. Yeah, okay. We can build one in here. Don't mind if I do. An offensive Niragi.
No fight, no might.
No fight, no might, huh?
The strong take, the weak give. Such is life.
You've told us several times, sir.
March.
I'm glad you know. So we got 6 guys here. I want about, well, 10 in each would be great. It's not a necessity. Two turns till this one is the more elite version of itself, so we'll just wait. We get some more guys over in Nissa would be awesome.
Anything else?
Let's upgrade Isul over here, see if we have enough movement to get our other one. Oh, we do? Sweet.
March until arrival.
And now here's when we get captured by a random army.
Prove your worth to me.
Took in some javelins. I don't think Kevin can have anything else yet. No, so we'll just wait there. We have no more stone in terms of stone. So let's harvest it from our enemies' settlements. Iolaos.
My turn.
My turn. Extra movement at sea, upkeep reduction for our horde units. I want to use that over this one. Remove this title and grab. Ooh, ammunition for this army at for every nomad outpost, plus 2%. Yikes. Expert of logistics, that's incredible. Let's go shipmaster first for more replenishment and horde. Upkeep.
Iolaos, brother to the sun.
Alright, cool to see. Main characters are all still around. Bay is doing very well now that he's got all this territory. Following Iolaos seems to be a good strategy. Albeit a very dangerous one. Oh, that's the leader of Anaga. What are you doing over here? Naruto, where are you going? Is he gonna go take this settlement? It really messes with their AI. That's crazy. We're playing on veteran, so they're very addicted to yoinking settlements. Here comes the people of Pala who've earned this and leave. Thank you, good sir. Violence going on over here. The Phrygians are raiding. Someone... Oh no, that's the finish. Is like someone burn my Niragi?
See and
It's a bad call.
We are not starting from a good place.
Sure, but what do you have, sir? Asuans. And Eastern Spears. Also, he's got Hittite stuff.
Prosper at all costs. I protect
You
my
go surround the
brothers.
garrison, and Iolaos go
Flame in
take
the
down
flesh.
Angsi right here.
This place is history.
It's pretty well defended. We'll go ahead and set up some wall sapping and
shall
Continue
it
that
take?
siege. The idea is not to destroy that.
Follow
The idea
me
is to
to the
destroy
end.
this settlement and not have to worry about reinforcements. Alright, so it really doesn't think we're gonna win. Surprising. Let's go ahead and set up a battering ram and 2 towers and some ladders.
Ready to give in?
No, they're not yet. They will be soon. It's because the settlement's under siege, that's not going to finish building. And then now the Thracians have resettled here, and we've got this army back.
No one
Astartus this time.
rules me.
No one rules
Any
me.
wine around?
Drop off
Come
your
on,
units
march
and
already.
keep recruiting more.
Drinking time.
Let's go 1 javelin,
Are there
1
no real
brute.
men around here?
The javelins are way cheaper, but we need at least 1 guy with some shields to hold the line for
I'll
when they
make them
hit the
squeal.
gates. Alright, sweet. It's another turn. Also just kind of waiting for these guys to declare war on us too. They've got so many armies wandering around. When they hit a critical mass of strength, they tend to get very overconfident. Like the Elysians here. See if it'll let us fast forward without any frame drops. Oh, we're good for now. Not too far in the game yet. One day, got some invaders coming on in, civilization in peril. We got ourselves a drought going on now in the Asua, Achaea, Highlands, Fanku, Nubia, Upper Egypt, and Mount Tamti. That is a lot of 50% less food and less workforce growth. And that is a shame.
Blades and torches ready.
What a shame.
Say good night, Hittite.
You're fired. Akra, you're fired.
Continue the siege.
I just gotta wait one more turn for that one to get all of our siege equipment done there, and it's just armies traveling all over the place.
Pirates, raider.
Drop off your units. And I think we're gonna have you just gonna travel across the land and start raiding up here in the other
Heed me, fickle god of this
in the
land.
southern port of Shupi's lands.
We brave for safety in battle.
Just keep in mind that this guy's nearby, so what we need to do instead, let's go into a quick
Prepare
ambush
an
nearby.
ambush. We go there next.
Keep yourself safe. We can give you some units through specialized
Pay
recruitment.
attention.
They're mostly javelins, and they're all going to cost us bronze. I don't know if I want to recruit them yet. We will leave him to his own devices for now. We attack Ankara next turn. Or Ensira. Looks like a fairly uneventful intern. We haven't seen any of Shupalima's armies. He just may not be doing so well. The camp is our lifeblood, the heart of our tribe. If the camp is healthy and thriving, so are we. Spare no expense in fortifying it. Let the others know they should donate part of their spoils for this purpose. Indeed.
Isul, with your blessing.
So now we move on in Sira. We've already fought an army like this. If the auto resolve gives us a low casualties, we'll go ahead and just take that. Oh, sorry. They get his beard stays. It's a good reason to laugh, I guess. Not wonder.
Was
Run
that
away in
all?
horror.
Okay then.
At 400 fall that time, we should burn it to the ground.
We did
As we do.
fire. My brother watched.
These Euleos Receive 10 war spoils rewards. Oh, such is the way. Let's go ahead and get into in-camp
Time for
stance.
drums and wine.
We haven't really had to get anyone in too much more elite, which is great. I'm gonna go for the hunter's tents and both the patrol quarters. That way we can get the upkeep reduction, more XP for everyone, and then further movement too. And 50% line of sight plus 50% line of sight is a chunky 100%. We don't have any more armor to utilize. Nope, we're good. Alright, so this milestone gives us more line of sight by 30%. I wonder if there's a max for that.
It is I.
This is a huge vision range.
Life is short these days, so we fight.
Let's bring you up this way.
Over there, go.
Looks like they've mostly left. I don't trust it.
We camp
So we're gonna
here.
come up towards Niaspa and grab some more
I
guys.
need more able men.
One shooting recruit, one
I
javelin.
speak and you listen. Pirating for profit.
You guys go ahead and snag this zone for us.
No fight.
Go back and grab this one.
No
Oh, we have to
might.
declare war on them? Oh, I thought we... So maybe when they claimed it, any of them that we hadn't quite built up are just gone. That's unfortunate.
Prepare to die.
Prepare to die.
I am here.
Okay, so put in another Niragi tower here and here if we can afford both of them. Evens out our food woes a bit.
Burn first, questions later.
Alright, and the units we got out of that one were some heavy Anatolian chariots. They can't capture, but they're a heavy chariots. They are extremely devastating. Actually, just having these guys in our army is going to be pretty nasty. We also got some Kaskian raiders. I'm going to pin that so we can see what they got. 41 melee attack. What is their lethal? 20%? So what's going on with our other why are our other Axemen have such low melee attack then, I wonder? Mistwalkers, a flanking attack improved. Yeah, it's all good stuff. And we've got two of them. One Kaskian charger, sweet. So we got two chariots, two raiders, and then looks like one more of the renowned javelin thrower. Not bad at all. Which is those renowned javelins are a bit better than our just basic javelin. Alright,
The horizon
new plan.
is a step away.
We will march
Gear
to...
up, my friends.
Apparently we'll march, we still won't make it, or
Will they
what's
have
going on
nice
here?
bonfires?
Huh. Well, that's
Motion
bizarre.
is life.
Either way, we'll go ahead and drop off a few troops and then replace them with the chariots.
Life is not fair. March on my order.
I think we're going to march towards this settlement. Only hordes can benefit from wars. Oh, so he doesn't need to be doing any damaging at all. He just needs to raid. Can he do any raiding? Yes, he can. So yes, we need to have him do some raiding. Alright, so we'll
Hide and
ambush.
listen. Get marching now.
Now. Let ourselves a new royal decree into horde upkeep reduction. Then take one more step as more movement. Fantastic. Well, now it seems like everyone's armies are hiding from us, so if this is already the case, we're gonna just kind of slowly carve our way across the countryside here. All of our hard battles were in the first episode. Oh, you managed to catch Kevin, did you? Alright, Kevin, you gotta run.
Not a good time. Head back.
Run for the hills. I don't know where you were. He must have been in an ambush somewhere down there. A bold strategy ignoring Yoleos and all of our towers and just going after the one guy. Kevin's army withdraws, yep. He chooses to run.
Yoleos,
Very clever he
brother to the
was.
sun.
Wood settlement. If any of these are gold, I will happily divert to go yoink some gold away. Thracia up here is stone-based. Food, and then Hattusa is... It will provide nothing. Arena is gold. Okay, so we'll move straight through here. 7,000 experience points for the general. Don't mind if I do.
Raiding brings
Alright,
in the
Leos, we
wealth.
need you to drop off some men.
Remain on your toes.
Great to
Prayer
Isul.
to you, a blessing for me.
And we'll go ahead and drop off these two swordsmen.
Found me. Good job.
Good job. Specialized recruit 2 heavy Anatolian chariots.
Does anyone else like fire?
And now our upkeep is goofy. 4.5 thousand. Good grief. Gotta get rating.
Let's keep it short.
Let's do some stealing from the very
Move it,
corner of their
Dad.
territory. That way we can't get
Venture
taken out
onwards.
ourselves. You're bringing in 100 stone, 20 wood. Is he not generating any food at all?
We go there next.
He's not generating any food at all. Interesting. Weird.
Who else?
Okay, so I actually think we're gonna do the same thing with Yoleos then. We're gonna take the long way around.
Take.
Yep, we're gonna take the long way around, burn everything on the way
I
through
cannot
here.
wait.
Take down this food settlement. 'Cause you can see this 4.5 thousand negative is gonna get pretty bad pretty quick.
Anything else?
Kevin, I don't even know if we really want to have you in our armies anymore. Although we can lure him back over here towards... I don't know. No, I was going to kick you out once more. I.e. drops our administration tier once more, and he can come back later. No, we're not undoing this turn. I just wanted it in the turn. Very different. Oh, see, it looks like Seti's dead. How sad. Warmonger has fallen. His campaign is... You'd think it wouldn't be very fun with the fact he's got really, really weak troops. He is the Skaven campaign. But if you play the Skaven like they're the Chaos Dwarfs, it's kind of strange. It's a weird blend, because he's more of a Warlord clan.
Witness me. A flame in the flesh. Here I am.
Duty first.
Tragedy is part of life.
Eyes open always. You want blood and ashes.
Trojans will wet themselves in fear! Form up, warriors! Assures the tide! Remember your training, men! Keep in line, now! Siege happenings! Warriors on the sides!
We're invincible!
Today, we earn our glory! Easily done!
They will drown in a river of blood!
I will make a necklace of ears today.
Warriors of the tides! Move it, charioteers! We will do so! Clubs!
Our race will triumph on this day! Deadly aim! Warriors march!
Forward, charioteers! Chariots, advance! Chariots, move out! Chariots on the move! Moving, charioteers! Forward, charioteers! On our way! March onward! Start marching!
Stop marching!
Warriors, march! Chariots, advance!
For the sea gods!
Move forward!
Move forth!
No one stops me!
Without our
March onwards!
move forward! Chariots, move out! Chariots on the move! We have to rest! Move it, charioteers! Forward, charioteers! Chariots, advance! Chariots, move out! Chariots on the move! Move it, charioteers! Forward, charioteers! Chariots, advance! Chariots, move out! Shatter their forces! Chariots on the move! On our way! On our way! Move it, charioteers! Forward, charioteers! Chariots, maneuver! Chariots, advance!
No one can break us!
Chariots, move out! Start marching! For the sea gods! Warriors, march! March onwards!
The sea unites us!
Chariots on the move! Move it, charioteers! Geloni!
Swordsmen! Winds guide us! On our way!
Sea javelins!
Burning for battle!
Reef sharp!
No one can break us! Warriors, march! Stop marching!
Clubs! On our way!
Reef sharp!
Move forward! Forward, charioteers! Places, chariots! Clubs! Move forward!
Move forward!
Start marching!
March onwards! Sea javelins!
Start marching!
On our way! Warriors, march!
Warriors, march! Chariots, advance! Chariots, move out! March onward! March onward! Start marching! Warrior march! Warriors, march!
Stop marching! Axemen!
Spearmen! Chariots on the move!
Move forward!
Swordsmen! Without doubt! Move forward! March onward! On our way! Lightning spears! Throw your spears down!
March onwards! Riptide take you!
Blood and battle!
Your hidden units stand revealed.
I'll strangle you!
Fall upon them!
Waves and storms! Riptide take you! Hurl spears!
Come!
The sea unites us! Cleave them!
Move it, charioteers! For the sea gods! them! Perish! Face the fury!
One of your units has depleted their ammunition.
Move forward! March! Start marching! Bleed them out!
Run them over! Use those shields!
Strike hard!
Victory is within your grasp.
The sea unites us! Swordsmen! Chariots! Forward, charioteers! Captain, Captain! Meet your maker!
Run wild!
Die, fools! Destroy them!
I'm not staying here to get killed.
One of your units has depleted their ammunition.
Make them tremble!
Drown in blood!
Bleed them out!
No one can break us!
Throw those spears! Riptide, take you!
Perish! Isul, witness!
Strike with purpose! Watch ahead! Chariots, advance!
The enemy general has perished.
Mike's been muted this whole time, hasn't it? Glorious. This stream's been plagued with a little bit of weirdness, but it's one of my streams, so it's 400. Dude, that's gonna snap me out of it. 400 kills for our Thracian light chariots. Yoink. A feat is in.
Easy enough. Onward.
I think we're gonna go ahead and steal their war equipment, or we let them live. No, we're gonna steal their equipment. Gives a pretty nice bump to our armor and damage. Or our game
You
crashes.
are ashes.
No, not again. Such is the way. Unfortunate. So it looks like the Dark Gods are just going to try to curse today's stream. That's fine. So what I'm going to do, just to kind of save you all some time, because we would have to play back through that entire turn again if things don't fix. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to. It looks like it's very mad. I'll see you all in the next stream here. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your week. And there goes the game itself. Yeah, just so you guys don't have to watch back through the same in turn. We'll call this stream early. I'll get some more work done on the Apache campaign and the upcoming Divide and Conquer one. So if you haven't gotten your vote in for which Dwarfen faction we're playing for the upcoming Medieval 2 Divide and Conquer Third Age Total War campaign, go ahead and get your vote on in. We've got Ered Luin, we've got Erebor, and we've got the Expedition to Khazad-dûm, or the Mines of Moria. So thanks all for stopping on by. This one's a little bit unfortunate. It was a fun foray back into Pharaoh there, where we could beat the brakes off of some dudes and burn the place to the ground. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful rest of your day.